Welcome to Vacation Station TV. Glad you can come aboard with us. And look who I have with me tonight. I have the other half. And you want to say anything? Say hello. Say hi.
Hi, everybody.
So many words, so many words. We are at the 2020 Fall Rod Run and Shades of the Past in Pigeon Forge. We highly recommend that you make plans to get out here, because let me turn around and show you already how much traffic is already starting. And this is only Wednesday night. So you could imagine, for those of you that are seasoned here and know about the Rod Run, this place will be a zoo, and basically Parkway will be a parking lot. They'll change the name to parking lot, and you're gonna have to pay money to stay here. But the cars are coming in, and I want to show you some right after this. Really nice looking car. These guys, you have to remember, these guys and gals, they spend countless hours putting these vehicles together and prepping them up. And I can tell you that nothing is going to stop them from showing their vehicles. Absolutely nothing. Because when you do something like this and you put all of your energy into these vehicles, you want to show them. I mean, that's what it's all about. I mean, they don't leave it in their garage and admire it and have a cup of coffee and then go home. This is really just a preview. This isn't the show, but I wanted to bring it to you before the real crowd got here, because you know that it can get really outrageous in here. Really nice. I mean, even the radiator hose has it's a chromed radiator hose. It's just a sleeve that goes over it. Oh, by the way, this one is for sale. It's a 51 cold AC Chevrolet. Nice. 45,000. You could drive it home for 45 grand. Tell your wife you're getting divorced and you're buying a hot rod. Honey, I'm buying a hot rod. Honey, if I came home and I bought what I really want is a 33 LaSalle 4-door, and she knows that. And so she's holding me hostage. She says, well, maybe I'll buy you one, but you're gonna have to do the dishes and the windows, and she's making me work really, really hard. Everybody's favorite Chevrolet, one of the most popular cars ever to come out into the 50s. This is one of the most highly regarded cars for hot rodding. That's, from my knowledge, which isn't very much, that's a 56, and it is for sale. How much is that one? It says it right there. Go look at it. I need your help here, Toots. No, that's it. Get in front of the camera. That's good. It says it right there. Yeah, she talks up a storm, doesn't she? And to match it up, you got a 57 right there. So you could probably buy both of these. The 56 behind me and the 57 in front of me. And you could really go to town in these things. Really nice. There's another hot rod coming into town. They're coming in left and right. Tell the people.
It's $37,500.
$37,500 for that beautiful car. Did you look at the inside? I didn't get a chance to really look at the inside. It's redone nicely. Ooh. Looks like he's got a hearse on the floor. I am not sure, but that's definitely a stick shift. That's not original equipment. It's a Bel Air. So it's a 56 Bel Air.
You can open.
No, you don't touch. No, no, you do not touch people's cars ever, ever. You get your hands chopped off and you get sold to the Arabs. We don't want that to happen, do we? Let me go talk to them. As you can see, I'm in front of a 51 Chevrolet pickup truck. Darn, you did a great job on this thing. Tell me who you are and why did you do this to that truck?
To be honest with you, I bought it like this.
It's okay.
But I'm retired. I love fooling with vehicles, so that's what I do.
Did you drive it up here?
No, I pulled it over.
You trailered it up?
Yeah.
How often do you drive it?
Not too often. It sits in the garage and collects dust.
Why don't you drive it?
I don't know.
I know it's beautiful, and I understand you don't want to get a ding.
Truck. Yeah, it's a gorgeous truck. And really, something like this, you're almost afraid to drive because people bang your doors up and stuff. It's got 355 in it with aluminum heads. It's a real nice running truck.
Oh, I bet it is.
Got AC on it. Got everything, power steering.
It's got all the bells. Whoever did it did a really good job of building this thing.
They did a great job.
Let me show people how nice this is. Really well done. All the nuts. This is a ground-up restoration. For anybody that knows anything about antique cars, and I've done enough of these, if you're going to do it, you do it right, and literally you take it apart. Every nut and bolt, if you look carefully, has been replaced. Even the rubber grommets have been replaced. Even the back wall, the protection felt that they put on there, even that, the littlest detail has been done, even up to the top has been completely redone. This is a good buy. You made a smart buy.
Oh yeah.
This is an investment.
Oh yeah.
You know that.
That's a good investment.
Absolutely. And fun.
Oh, absolutely. I love it.
And you are going to be here for the whole duration?
Oh yeah. Yeah, last year I had 7 hot rods, so this year I'm just down to a little bit of nothing this year.
This is it?
Yeah, sure.
What'd you do at 7?
Sold every one of them.
Really?
Sure did.
Don't you miss them? It's like giving away your kids.
No, I just date them a few days and send them down the road.
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Good for you. You're my kind of friend. You don't get too attached to them, do you?
No, not at all.
It's just a toy.
That's all it is.
Very good. Well, thank you for talking with me.
You're quite welcome.
And have fun while you're here.
I sure will, and you do the same.
Thank you
very much.
You're welcome. Now, I know it's not an antique car or a hot rod, but that's a Cushman. Cushman, it's called a Cushman, that's what the name of it. It's like a little utility vehicle. And I remember using them when I was back in high school at a job grooming golf courses. And I drove around something very similar to that. They're a lot of fun. It just has a little engine in it. He's selling that. That's for sale, but I think JR said he wanted $4,000 for that. SS, Chevelles, SS. Big bad cars for sure. These were, you know, there was a time I would say this was close to the 56 and 57 Chevrolets as being one of the most desired cars, and it still is today. This is another SS. Nice interior. I like the red. It really complements the car. Really nice. Cowl induction. Ooh. Look how they keep that engine. Absolutely spotless. Turbojet, 450 horsepower. Man, that's a monster in that car. Nice and clean. Look at that. They spend countless hours on this stuff. Here's another one for sale. This is what, a 70? Original title, all the paperwork, for sale. Don't say how much, but I'm sure it's expensive. They're not cheap. None of this stuff is cheap here at the Rod Run. I hear them.
Oh, look at that.
I hear it. Hello. like the cars?
Mm-hmm.
It's something, before you came over here, there was no such thing.
There's no such thing as
A rod show or antique cars.
showing the antique cars.
It's not heard of.
No.
In fact, probably
is it only here in Tennessee?
Oh no, it's all over America.
Oh.
Car shows are everywhere in America. It's, Americans love their cars. They always have loved their cars. I mean, long before even I was born, it was a big deal to have a race car or hot rod or something of even a status symbol.
No, I mean like showing the cars.
Yeah,
like
the shows have been going on for a very long time. The only shows I've been that are bigger than this, and they're monster shows in Hershey, Pennsylvania and Carlisle, Pennsylvania, where I used to go and pick up all my parts for my antique cars. Because remember I showed you, I have 5 different antique cars, so I'd go there with a trailer and a pocket full of cash, because they don't take credit card back then, but nobody even had credit cards, and you negotiate.
Well, I guess I don't know because my family never mentioned it. We
No.
never go to.
It's an American thing. It really, not to say that Asians don't get into it. It's just not something brought up in your culture. This
Or
is
my family.
Or your family. It's just something that Americans, they love to do. Having a good car. I mean, as you know, it doesn't have to be an antique or a hot rod. Americans love cars. Just look at all the cars we have on our highways. In your country, cars were a luxury, right?
Pretty much.
In most countries, a car is a luxury. Here, it's a toy. And that's how Americans look at it. It's a toy. Here's another one. Not this. They're from New York. And this this is a pretty rare vehicle. It's a Chevrolet, if it's original. They made a car similar to, if the owner was out here to be able to tell me if it's original, but they actually made a car like this, and I'm assuming it is all original. I haven't seen one so long, I don't want to sound like an idiot. But I would say it is. It's got the tailgate, I don't know if you can see that. It's got the tailgate there, the hinges, the original hinges. It's a pickup truck car, and this is in the, oh God, I'm guessing it's 57, 58, 59, probably 59. Not with that hood scoop on it, but it's definitely a nice vehicle. It's really rare because you just don't see these often at all. These were usually left behind barns and behind farmhouses to rot out because not a lot of people. Is that El Camino?
El Camino.
Okay, so it is an El Camino. All right. So I was right. Yay! I'm the wiener. It's an El Camino, and too bad he doesn't put the year on it. Because not everybody has seen these. It's not the original hood. It just had a flat hood on it before that. He added that fiberglass. But they were, I mean, look how big that car is. It's a big boat. Americans loved big cars up until the gas crunches of the 70s. Like Lincolns and stuff. They're 128 wheelbase, 130 inch, 140 inch wheelbase, which is really long, and they didn't fit in people's garages. These are the style cars that I have always bought.
Like that. What do you call that?
That's a Buick. That's a 38 Buick, 4-door. I don't know if it's the special or the limited. The insignia is gone. It would have been right there in the corner. But it's a beautiful car. Mostly original. I talked to the guy earlier, by the way. And very informative. Wants to sell it. Fair price, too. It's a 38 Buick. He doesn't give the model. $14,500. I have pictures which I'll put up on this video that you can see the inside. The interior is mostly original. Has the original title and all the paperwork that goes with it. He let me go inside, but that's the original interior. Take a look at that. And the first thing I did when he opened the back is I went in and smelled it.
Is that suede or leather? It looks
mohair.
Mohair.
It's called mohair. And that's why I put my face in there and smelled it. That familiar smell of mohair. There's nothing like an old car smell. It's got the original glass. I mean, it needs you could drive it around the way it is. He even showed me as the original, there's a sticker here, a safe driver sticker from 1938, and it's still in the window. There's the license plate. It's got a New Jersey license plate. Original chrome bumpers. There's another Bel Air. That's pretty. Really pretty.
There's a large gathering, not large gathering, it's a large hall.
It's got the, that was an option.
The owner definitely keep it clean.
Yeah.
With all that cleaning.
These shows, you got to keep them clean. You know, that's the key. You get in there and you scrub them out. It's a labor of love owning an antique car and a show car. I never showed my cars, ever. Not ever.
I know.
I want to get a picture. No, that's not original. That engine's not original. Wow. Look at that. Fuel injection. My goodness. Oh, stunning. For you Bel Air lovers, you should look at those are the original wheels, the rims, which is very rare. You don't find that. They just put the gangster white walls on. It's got the original Chevy covers.
What do you call it? Gangster?
GW, yeah, GWs, gangster white walls. I used to always have them on my car, like this. See? He's got GWs on there. Those are the 4-inch.
Okay.
They just make the car look cool, don't they? And when you drive this down the road, it's literally like driving your living room down the street. It's so soft, and the car kind of, it's almost like being on an ocean liner. It kind of does this. You see it in the camera. That's how these cars ride. This car, and if I'm not mistaken, I don't think I am, is one of the earliest cars that has a liquid shock. Most of the earlier cars have a mechanical shock absorber. This one has a fluid in it, and it's very smooth riding. So did my DeSotos and my other cars. They all had the, I always pick the cars that have the extra goodies so the car rode better instead of being jittery. Because some of the older cars are jittery, but this one has a locking steering wheel, which was totally unheard of. That's yours?
It's my husband's.
Your husband. He's got good taste, and in women, obviously.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Beautiful car. You did a great job on this.
Yeah, he went through that motor several times. I heard you saying something about the motor.
It's a labor of love.
Yeah.
You know that. But he loves you more.
Oh, definitely.
But if anything would happen to you, that car is next in line. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You tell him he did a great job on this car. Really shockingly good.
Personally, I don't like his wheels, but
they are original rims. I can tell, and the hubcaps look like they're original. Are they not? They're hubcaps.
I'm not sure. I don't
They
really
look
know anything
original.
about it.
It's a really, really well done car. I think we're going to have some nice cars here this week.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Are you here for the duration?
We'll be here till Sunday. So.
Okay. You're going to see all the crazy.
So they don't have the actual show though, do they? Didn't they cancel it?
Yeah, but it was up, supposed to be up at Dollywood.
Right.
So, do you think that's going to stop your husband from showing this car?
He don't do it.
He's doing it right now.
That's all. I mean, it sits right here. It doesn't go anywhere.
And that's all you need, because people admire this.
Yeah.
People come by here, and this is what they come to see.
Right.
This is big doings.
Yeah. He loves it. I mean, he loves it. It's his car, so.
You drive it up here?
No, sir, not me. He did.
And you drove, right?
He did, yeah. Oh, it rides perfect.
Oh, this is so cool.
Yeah,
so
it rides.
Oh, it rides nice. I'm sure it is. I've been in Bel Airs. There, it's a sweet ride.
Yeah, we just don't have the air right yet, but we're getting there.
They did come with air conditioning in those days, but it was.
He has it in there, but whoever is working on it can't get it exactly right. So
He will. He will.
He will.
Give it time. That's the fun of owning a car, is getting it to be perfect.
It's really nice when, like tonight, when you're riding, it's fine. But
In the daytime?
oh, terrible.
like one of those in the daytime, you die in those cars. It's the black.
I would not. I couldn't stand that.
I've had many of those, and you die.
Suffocate.
Exactly the feeling. Even with the windows down, you go, oh God.
Yes,
but I look good in here, don't I?
No, you couldn't hardly see your head.
No, you really can't. But that's a sweet looking car. You tell him, great job. Tell him he's going to be on Vacation Station TV. Now, if you're going to be stuck or in the Pigeon Forge area, this is the way to get around. You use the trolley, really inexpensive, and it goes everywhere. It goes all the way to Gatlinburg. So you can hop on that trolley for, I think it was like $1.50. The price could change, but it's really cheap. $1.50 is nothing to get on that thing and go all the way to Sevierville and all the way to Gatlinburg. And I know there's a stop off before Gatlinburg. You have to get onto another trolley, but it's still cheaper than taking your car and try to find a parking space. One thing you're not going to find is a lot of parking here during the rod runs. Now, this was pretty typical of what Americans would drive. I'm going to guess it's 140-inch wheelbase, maybe even longer. That it won't fit in most people's garages. Let me ask this guy. I got to know, what's the wheelbase on this
20.
one?
Wow. It's 20 feet long.
20? So it doesn't fit in a normal garage, does it?
No. I got a 30 by 40 garage to keep it in.
You have to, right?
Yeah.
And tell me about the...
It's a 390. Everything's factory on the car except the wheels, water pump, and the paint.
The rest is factory?
Everything's factory.
And I bet it runs like a champ.
Yes.
Did you drive it up here?
Yes.
Where from?
South Carolina.
All the way from there?
Yeah, this is the 5th time it's been up here.
And what, being a boat that it is, it's a comfy ride.
Oh yeah.
Like an ocean line, yeah. See? Do that again for the camera. Just like I said, you go up and down, and it's just like taking your living room with you.
Yeah. I mean, all the interior's original.
Oh, nice. Look at that.
This is, in 1960, this was a top-of-the-line car.
Oh, yeah.
It's even got cigarette lighters.
Which was standard in those days?
For high-end cars.
Yes. Yeah, the cigarette lighter did not come with most cars.
No.
That was that and a radio. Remember that? That's all right. It's beautiful. This is really original interior.
Original interior. I have not done anything to the interior.
Oh. How many miles to the gallon you get on this thing?
20 miles to the gallon.
Which is amazing for the day, right?
Yeah.
Now, even like on my Subaru, I get 26. I'm lucky, and that's a 4-cylinder. How did they do it?
It come with dual cigarette lighters.
Can you see them? Let me get in. And that was another thing I was looking for. Here's the ashtray. Let me get you down here. There's the original ashtray, because everybody smoked back then. There's where the cigarette lighters go. They're hard to find, aren't they? The originals?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet they are. Do you go to Hershey, Carlisle, and stuff to try to find this stuff?
Well, there's only one. There's 2 places that sell stuff for this car, and it's caddydaddy.com and Original Parts Group.
Wow.
And since there's 2 places, they like it.
Oh, I bet they do, because where are you going to go?
Yeah, the water pump on this car, buying it, shipping it, putting it on, I got over $1,000 in it, just for a water pump. Just a water pump, which normally back in the day, 30 bucks, 20, 30 bucks. But it holds the power. Did you hear the way that shut? That's the best part of the car. Do that, wait, and don't say anything, watch. Wait, there you go. Did you hear that? The steel in that car? This thing hit you from behind. It wouldn't stop till it hit your radio. It probably weighs about 6,500 pounds. Oh, easily, yeah. This was bigger than my Oldsmobile. I had a 49 Oldsmobile. I thought, this is gigantic. That probably weighs about 18 to 2,000. Yeah, not more than 2,000 pounds. Yeah. Look at the size. I want to get a low shot of this. Look.
It's literally, look at that.
Everybody asked me about, I said I can get 7 inside, and if I can stack them right, I can get 12 in the trunk.
12 in the trunk, excuse me.
Because the trunk is huge.
It's huge. You could lay in that trunk.
Oh, yeah.
There's 2 people could lay in that trunk.
Yeah.
Did you? And there's the tire. You still have room to lay down in this trunk.
And this is not the original spare tire. I bought 5 tires. This is a white wall tire.
A gangster white wall.
I've got the original spare tire at my house.
Yeah, you want to keep that. Look at that. Amazing car, beautiful. Thank you for showing me this. I'm really happy I saw this. Look at that. This is a Cadillac. This is what the rich drove. These are what the movie stars drove. I think even Elvis had one similar to this. Look at the length of the Chevy Bel Air. Look at the length of the Cadillac. That's another 4 feet on the tail section. Amazing. Just some of the stuff you're going to see here this weekend, and you got to remember, like I told Marie, this is Wednesday, and the stuff hasn't even come in yet. The cars haven't even really come in. This is like the early birds.
So we have to come here tomorrow.
Every day. Now, with you or without you, it's real simple. I'm coming here with you or without you. Another one coming in. Beautiful car. So there it is. We hope you enjoyed this edition of Vacation Station TV, and of course we'll be doing it again probably tomorrow, with you or without you. It's real simple, but I will be here. And of course, remember to
like and subscribe and comment below.
Always comment below. Tell us what you think. You like the videos, you don't like the videos. You know we don't have any negatives yet.
Yeah.
Of the 14,000 views that we've had, we have no negatives. That doesn't mean I want a negative, but I'm just letting you know we don't have any negatives. And
we need to thank all the viewers.
Oh, absolutely.
That people keeps on watching our YouTube channel.
Yes, for the ones that have just subscribed, we appreciate that, and we like, and we are honored by the fact you hit that subscribe button. And please, if you're watching right now and you haven't hit it, all you got to do is just take your finger and go to that bottom right of that screen and just hit it. Just hit it, because you'll be doing it for her. Doing it for her. Yeah, well, remember, I already talked to the medical experiment people. They already got your picture, they got your blood type, and they know what hairspray they're going to spray in your eyes. And all they need to know is which cigarettes you're going to smoke. Which ones do you want? You want Camel filter? She wants Camel filterless cigarettes. You put 20 in your mouth at a time, and they do experiments on you. Now you'll cough a little bit, but they'll give you all the Coca-Cola you can drink. So hit the subscribe button, the like button, and of course comment. And we'll see you all very, very soon. Want to say goodbye? Goodbye.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you very much.